July 4th, that is the goal for some sort of normalcy. But even then, things may be different than they used to be. Local 12's Brad Underwood joining us live tonight with the changes in the last year that may be here for a long time to come. Brad, good evening.
Well, good evening, Kyle. Yeah, standing here on Fountain Square on a Thursday night, it is just empty, of course, downtown looking nothing like it did before the pandemic hit. And some questions, how long is it going to look like this? When will some of these larger companies bring back more employees to work in the office? Well, there's no standard answer to that, but we do know that some of the changes, some of the adjustments that we've made over the last year, many of them are here to stay. It certainly doesn't look like the end of the business day. Less cars on the street and office buildings are virtually empty as tens of thousands of people are still working from home.
There's more optimism, obviously, looking forward than there has been up until now.
For many reasons, but mostly because 3 vaccines are being distributed and COVID cases continue to decline. That makes Julie Calvert with the Convention and Visitors Bureau happy.
We have a very strong convention calendar for the last half of the year.
As we move forward, some things may not change, like mask wearing in certain places.
Hospitals are kind of like airports were after 9/11. Airports never really changed.
Dr. Stephen Fagans believes masks will be required at hospitals, care facilities, and schools in the fall.
We won't reach herd immunity without pediatric vaccinations. We'll have vaccinations possibly down to age 12 by this fall. Possibly before school, but not under age 12 until next year, probably a year later.
From the beginning of the pandemic, cleanliness was gospel. As more places open up and more people gather together, that too will continue. Jana King, Cincinnati's president, says his team is ready.
Now our customers are wanting us to be more visible. They're wanting to show their staff, they're wanting to show their customers that their buildings are being clean, disinfected.
Another creation during the pandemic, psychologists seeing patients via telehealth. Dr. Bailey Bryant's practice went from 100% in person at the Sharonville location to 100% telehealth in the past year, doubling the amount of patients she sees.
Telehealth is here to stay for a lot of reasons, but one of them is just that providers are able to see people who don't live within their vicinity, and so it's much easier to get access to a specialist.
Now, even if Governor DeWine eventually lifting the mask order, you still could see businesses that would require employees as well as customers and guests to wear those masks while inside that business. Reporting live downtown, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News. Back to you.
All right, Brad, thank you so much. And Governor DeWine has a magic number to get back to, quote, normal. 50 cases per 100,000 people. It's currently at 155. Get to 50 and stay there for 2 weeks. All health orders are then lifted.